Ooh, Lapenza, what are you doing in here? Can I go?
Welcome.
Can I go?
Welcome to the Velvet. Performing a fusion.
Berith. Guapo.
It seems that it can gain new power.
Oh, okay. Mabufu.
It seems that it can gain new power.
Guapo. Gini.
It seems that it can gain new power.
Taruh kaja. Garu.
It seems that it can gain new power. I do not believe you can control it.
What do you mean I can't control
It
it?
seems that it can gain new power.
Taruh kaja. Dia taruh kaja guys, masalahnya guys. Can just let this. Register dulu deh.
You wish to browse the entries? What will you be registering? Will you register? This persona has been registered in its present condition.
Oke, baru kita fuse.
Awaken your. It seems that it can choose.
Taruh aja dong ya. Terus taruh aja. Please do.
Is this the persona you'd like?
Yes.
Now.
Yes,
let
yes,
us begin.
yes. There's no need to fear.
It seems that it can gain new power. It seems that it can gain new power.
Boleh nih.
Choose which.
Mabu. Taruh aja dong. Yang enggak.
Is this the person? Now, let us begin.
Wait now.
May luck be on your side.
Kita harus cari informasi. Check out those things hanging from the ceiling. They look like aliens. They are apparently called streamers in Sendai. They are known for being topped with a large bow called Kusudama. Sorry. Now that I'm thinking about it, isn't Tanabata celebrated in July? Yes, it looks like Tanabata is observed using the old lunar calendar, so the festival is held a month later in August. Okay, I don't know if I follow you, but whatever August rules. This sucks. Find something out? Is there something I want? I was wandering around the shopping area here, and now I've got sweets on the brain with all these dessert shops and food stands around. The temptation's the worst. I almost folded when I saw a place with Yutan ice cream that also sells chocolate bananas. Alright, sorry about that. I shall get back to asking around about NATSUME. Oh, you want to know about Ango NATSUME? You and the rest of society, everyone's talking about him lately. And it makes me sick. Pretentious prick like that are always hiding something. I heard business has been good lately thanks to all the Natsumi gift merch. People need to wake up. There are plenty of other good authors out there. I got 2% just by that. Huh? I'm gonna to me. Of course, I know him. It seems like to like our product. A lot of his friends give them to him as a gift. They sell like hotcakes, I tell you, and it's all thanks to Nozomiha. But just between you and me, I'm honestly kinda worried about how much money the fans are spending on all this stuff. Alright? Care to buy something?
Greetings.
Apa ini? Uh,
We recommend this
beli
package.
dong.
Have you made your
Beli juga dong.
I shall await your return.
SP-nya nambah.
Something
Hello, Yusuke. The Granada store over there is unusually packed with female customers. Perhaps it's just my imagination, but their eyes seems hollow. Hi there, pal. Instead of trying some chilled pineapple,
hope you find something, but that's what you like.
I bought it all. Come again, alright? Alright. Welcome. Beli semua.
Hey, will that be all? Here, will that be all? Here you come again.
Would you like some chocolate bananas? They're so sweet and delicious. I bought it all. Membantu perekonomian ya guys ya. Perekonomian. Lagi sedang pandemi.
Welcome. Is that all? Here you are. Then come again.
Then come again. Okay, kita bacaan. What did you get? Apparently, Sendai's in the middle of Natsume favor. Apparently, it's even affecting some of soap stuff. I overheard some complaint that it's getting bad for business. People no call, no showing, or even ditching the zip part of way through the to go pick up more copies of Natsume's book.
Could it be?
Yep. Hamburger from a local chain using only local ingredient. They say it's very good. Gyutang burger. Gyutan itu tadi ya, beef tongue itu ya. What?
Well, thanks a lot.
Udah habis. Sudah saya beli semuanya. Gyutang soda. Beli semua. Look at this, Bookworm deleted their social media account. Isn't Bookworm that author you really like? She's been putting out quite a lot of work lately. Maybe she got depressed her last post did mention how she's tired of trying to make her voice heard in a vacuum. Do you think I'm gonna miss the cause? Have you read Angus books? The story and the dialogue is so similar to what Bookworm would do. Oh ternyata si Ango Natsume itu kayak plagiat ya guys ya. Hey, be careful, we're talking about Sogo Natsume's grandson here. You'll get flamed if we talk about him carelessly. Yeah, and stealing other people's work. I wonder if it's true, it's just a rumor. Nyolong dia guys, nyolong.
How can I help you?
Aduh mahal-mahal lagi.
To-go order?
Mahal-mahal, nggak usah dulu. Ini Big Bang Burger ini yang punya si ini ya keluarganya Haru ya. Jadi Haru tuh punya restoran chain all over the country. Nah itu Big Bang Burger.
Take your time.
Nah kalau ini beli udah nggak apa-apa dah.
Thank you very we recommend that. Can you hold up so that's what you're getting? Can you hold so that's what you're getting?
Ini buat masak.
Recommend that. Thank you very much. So that's what you're getting? Thank you, Vic. So that's what you're getting? Can you hold all that? Stop by again, okay? Let's go back.
Ternyata yang bisa kita interact ya guys.
What is it? The juice until?
Udah dibeli semua. Are you from out of the town? You can make a wish of thunder to go over if you like. No way. No way. Lady Anne is mine.
Let's head back.
Let's see the. I need to buy every last one, then maybe Ango will finally notice me. Notice me, senpai! If I don't hurry, I'll miss his book signing.
What did you say?
Siyempre, NATSUME will be holding a book signing event is happening
Really?
very soon. The books are in a mall named Porto, and the event starts in 1 hour. Oh, I see. Alright, let's come back here and we're done collecting rumors. Pamphlet guys, gitu guys, guys, yeah?
Alright.
We got plenty of intel now. I say it's safe to call it quit. Remember NATSUME's autograph session we heard about? This is our chance to see him in person. Let's do some first party reconnaissance.
Leave it
Okay,
to
let's do
me.
it. Okay. Porto. I'm gonna NATSUME's autograph even.
That smug bastard's being promoted all over the place. Like I'm going insane.
That's quite a crowd for a book signing. Oh, there's so many people.
I think I'm gonna throw up for being
Is he gonna give out his keyword for Emma and change everyone's hearts like Alice did?
yeah, could be.
We should keep an eye on him for now. Natsume-san, I just wanted to say thank you for putting out such wonderful work all the time. I was so touched by your book. I ended up buying 50 copies.
50 copies? What?
Yeah, well,
Where the hell you get that money?
some to read, some to collect, some to give out, some to...
My goodness. Thank you. I'm flattered.
I'm flattered.
Reading your
What?
book somehow gives me hope, courage to keep going. I won't rest until each and every one of my friends knows about your book.
Well, I have said that I
Something
want
I
my
want
book to
to
reach
reach
as many people as possible. I can't help but feel guilty, though. Be sure you don't overdo it.
No, it's okay. I'm helping you because I want to. I heard the reason he started writing novels was for this poor girl who's bedridden in the hospital. Supposedly, he wanted her to keep fighting so she could one day see him finish his novel. Oh my gosh, that's beautiful. He's just so compassionate. It's like he's a saint.
Say my.
I know, that story alone's enough to make me cry. I guess even real life is like a novel sometimes. We have to tell the whole world about Ango Natsume's good deeds. I'd expected as much, but he's really popular.
Do you think that bit about the girl in the hospital is for real?
Dude didn't seem like the type, if you ask me.
don't think Natsume said anything resembling a keyword. Could it be because he really isn't a monarch? Or perhaps he's just being careful. If he is the monarch, maybe everyone here's already had their hearts changed. Meaning he wouldn't need to give out his keyword.
Ango Natsume's novel, Prince of Nightmares.
Inari, you actually bought that thing?
Can I read it when you're done? Can I read it when you're
Yes,
done?
I suppose that's fine.
Yeah, of course.
I was just curious as to whether or not the book was truly deserving of the fervent praise it's received.
Well, how is it? Is it good?
How should
How
I put
should I
it?
put it? For any creative work, one should be able to feel some sense of its creator's passion. No matter how crude or unrefined the work may be, there should always be some sort of spark present to those engaging with it.
English,
I'm not
please.
terribly well versed in the literary arts, but I feel nothing when reading this book. The sentences are formed well enough, but what's here is shockingly hollow. It's as if these words have been taken from someone else and given the most bare minimum coat of paint possible.
Let me see. Oh, wow. This line here is lifted from an anime from 2 years ago. The words got changed a bit, but that's definitely it. Sneaky. I think I've seen this one before, too. And this one. Sheesh.
This
one,
one
too.
too.
Wait. Is this whole book just a bunch of stuff he ripped off and strung together? If the original writers, or worse, their fans, ever saw this, there'd be a frickin' riot online.
I can't possibly fathom how such a fraudulent piece of work garnered this much praise. That is, unless the fans had their desires stolen.
It's the part to change. Oh.
With all that we know now, it's safe to say there's definitely something going on here.
If only we knew the keyword, we could investigate the jail for ourselves.
Think we should ask some of his fans? They've all had their desires taken, right?
If this is anything like the situation in Shibuya, I doubt they'll tell us anything.
Guess we're kinda stuck then. Have we heard anything from Gramps yet?
Gramps here?
He said he'd be here by tonight. Maybe he learned something.
Alright then. I guess we should go ahead and wait for Inspector Hasagawa then.
Right.
Hold on. Why do you think Natsume wrote this novel?
At this point, I can't tell what the reason that Natsume wrote does not work the novel, but I would say no, but I have no clue about that.
In all honesty, I'm not sure myself. No matter how much praise your work receives, if it was built on the backs of others, then you cannot truly call that praise your own. Those compliments will surely ring empty. Anyone in the arts should know this. That is why I don't understand. What was he thinking when he wrote this novel?
What are you two doing? Let's get going.
My apologies. It wasn't my intention to hold you up. Let's be off.
Kayaknya pola ini ya, kayaknya pola ceritanya udah mulai ketahuan ya dari sini ya guys. Jadi ya udah kita lihat nanti aja sih ke depannya. But the pattern, the pattern.
Pretty nice ride you've got here. And I gotta say, I didn't expect Sendai to be on the agenda. How'd you know there was a jail here?
Well, about that. I smelled it.
You smelled it?
Anyways, have you learned anything new?
Yes. Ango Natsume, right? Yeah, he's suspicious all right. His book's been selling like crazy, but only here in Sendai. Most of the other stuff I've heard lines up with what you guys told me. Anyhow, I did some asking around, and here's what I found. Apparently, everyone in Natsume's little fan club becomes friends with him through Emma. And once that happens, they start buying his book any and every chance they get. Some even go into debt because of it. Any of this sound familiar?
Yes.
Just like what happened with Alice.
It's just like what happened.
He
with
might have
Alice.
different methods from Alice Hiragi, but I'm almost certain Natsume's using the same power.
Well, in that case, we really need to get our hands on his keyword.
Can't we just nab this shithead and make him cough it up?
Ugh, do that, and I would have to arrest you for assault. You can ramble on about jails all you want. Best case scenario is you getting dragged off to a mental institution.
Yeah, right.
Well, we're phantom thieves, so going at it directly is not preferred anyway. Ah, there goes Beauty Thief. Always trying to be elegant and subtle and stuff.
Beauty what?
Beauty Thief.
My name is Beauty Thief.
I see. She's really calling herself that?
Getting back on track. We gotta think of a way to get that keyword.
That's where I come in. You better thank me for this later.
Or what?
Natsume's holding a party tonight in celebration of Prince of Nightmares, passing over 1 million in sales.
Okay.
And I just happen to have enough invitations for all of you.
Okay, how would you do that, by the way?
Crashing a party?
Hey, that sounds fun as hell, don't you think?
Where did you get those?
Wouldn't you like to know? Better to keep you in the dark, but let's just say I know a guy. So, what do you think? Glad we struck a deal?
You did pretty good, Gramps.
Yeah, nice one, Gramps.
I must admit, I'm seeing you in a whole new light, Gramps.
Yeah, you really came through, Gramps.
Gramps, all of them call the Inspector Asagawa Gramps.
I knew we could count on you, Gramps, son.
Gramps, huh?
Come on, guys. At least call me by my name.
Don't feel bad, Gramps.
Party of new Prince of Nightmares.
Thank you all very much for coming today. This is just a small token of my appreciation.
Nevertheless,
I hope you enjoy yourselves.
Congratulations, Mr. Natsume. Truly.
It's all thanks to everyone working so hard to push sales. All I did was write.
Oh, you're too modest.
It really is impressive how well you've done, considering the amount of competition there is these days. But I know we tried to promote you early on as the grandson of renowned writer Sogo Natsume, but I never would have expected you to perform this well.
The praise you've received is due entirely to your talent, Mr. Natsume. You're a shining star to readers and authors alike.
My talent, you say? Well now, I wouldn't go as far as to say that. The words on the page matter little. If there's something worth talking about, the people will always flock to it. From there, all one needs to do is craft a little story into it. And voila!
voila.
For example, take that origin story about how I started writing because of some poor girl in the hospital.
Pardon my asking, but is that story really true, Mr. Natsume?
I'm afraid that's my little secret. Truth, fiction, does anyone really care? You might recall Ichiryu Saimarame's confession on TV not too long ago. Surely you remember. His signature piece, what was the name of it?
Sayuri.
Oh,
The yep.
Ah, yes, that's it. The Sayuri. That piece was certainly lauded as the pinnacle of beauty at the time. But if you ask me, the only place it belongs now is the trash. Dick!
The trash! How rude!
He has no idea what was put into that painting. Who does he think he is?
Yusuke, I know how you feel, but
I'm all right. I have a favor to ask. Would Would you mind if I handled this one? I promise I'll get the keyword from him.
Right.
There's a good chance he remembers your faces from the other day. However, I was toward the back of the crowd.
So there's a good chance he won't recognize me. Do us the honor.
Right. Yusuke might be our best bet here.
Good luck.
Thank you. I'll be off then. Pardon me for interrupting. I happen to be a big fan of yours, Natsume-san.
Who are you?
Forgive me. I was hoping I might trouble you for an autograph.
Hey, Mr. Natsume is a busy man. You can trouble him later.
Come now. I'm sure one autograph won't hurt.
You mean it? My thanks, Natsume-san. You're too kind.
Oh, asik. Ada keren kali. Ada gayanya juga dia tanda tangan.
To receive an autograph from the great Ango Natsume himself, this honor is truly more than I deserve.
Nonsense. Don't sell yourself short. It's readers like you who allow authors like me to keep writing.
I see. That's a wonderful way to look at it. Oh, right. Do you by any chance use Emma, Natsume-san?
Of course. With how convenient it is, how could I not?
If you don't mind, could you please add me to your friends list? It would be a privilege to be closer to one I respect so greatly.
Not at all. My fans and readers mean the world to me. The keyword is Prince of Nightmares.
Prince of Nightmares.
Thank you very much. Expect a request from me sometime soon. Now, there is one more thing. I overheard you and your entourage mention the Sayuri earlier.
Oh.
If I'm not mistaken, you said it should be thrown out with the trash, as though it were some cheap attempt.
Ah, so you heard that, did you? Is that what I said? Well, I take it someone of your taste agrees with me. In the end, that painting only held value because of whose name was attached to it. Madarame had it.
The Sayuri was painted by my mother.
Oh.
This may be unprofessional of me, but professionalism be damned. My mother painted the Sayuri at the cost of her own life. It is her final masterpiece. That painting was crafted with a love that simply cannot be found anywhere else. Don't you dare lump it in with that soulless drivel you cobbled together from authors far more talented than you.
Oh,
Hey, you can't!
I merely spoke the truth. Now, if you'll excuse me. We've got what we came for. Let's head outside, yes?
Yes. Now we got him on the face. We got him on his face.
Soulless drivel? That little bastard. What the hell does he know? Yeah, it's all right, Mr. Natsume. He's just
looking to
blame
blame you
for
for something because
he's
he's jealous of your genius.
Don't let him get to you. Shut up!
Oh, yeah, we got you. Okay, you got it.
No matter. He'll come around just like the rest.
No, you coming. Just like the rest.
My apologies. I couldn't hold myself back. I suppose I still have much to learn.
Dude, don't sweat it.
Everything worked out. We got the keyword, so we're all good.
Yeah, you did great. I was actually pretty impressed with how you stood up to him.
Well, I can't say my assessment of his book was entirely correct. Whatever someone feels from a work of art, no matter what that work may be,
Ultimately
comes down to the
down to
individual.
the individual.
Yeah, well, for what it's worth, we all loved seeing you stick it to that creepy Nari.
In any case, we've got the keyword now. All that's left is to find our entry point.
Sendai Station would be a good place to look.
How come?
The smell isn't as strong there.
The
Security's
security's
probably
probably
relaxed.
more relaxed.
The station should be a safe point of entry, just like in Shibuya.
So I guess we're doing it then.
Yeah, we're doing it.
Yeah, we've got everything we need. Tomorrow, that jail's getting a visit from the Phantom Thieves. Oh yeah.
Hey, there's something I wanted to ask you. Yusuke might have been acting calm just now, but he seemed rather sad. Why was that?
I don't think he was shocked.
Oh, I see. So when someone disrespects something important to you, it makes you more sad than angry.
Depends on the person.
At the very
I think.
least, Yusuke seemed to feel that way. I think I'm starting to understand him a little better now. Thank you for explaining that to me.
You're my little cute AI.
I've been waiting for you.
Waiting for me?
The desires in this place have been stolen as well. The voices of countless hearts are stirring about. At the same time, I can feel the threat of the calamity is only growing stronger. I have called you here to deliver important news.
What news?
The bonds you have forged will now impart an even greater power to your personas.
My personas?
This new power, it seems it was born from a connection you've made during your travels. This will become the sustenance that will further nurture your potential. Cherish it dearly.
Dearly. I'll do just.
I admit I'm somewhat jealous. There is no doubt that they will give you the strength needed to cut through fate.
Martial arts. Okay. Okay.
May luck be on your side.
Oh my god.
I'm so tired.
Snap out of it, Ryuji. We're about to head in.
I know. So excited last night I couldn't sleep.
What, you think it's Christmas morning or something?
Any idea how big this place is? Can you tell, Sophia?
Based on the smell, I'd say it covers nearly all of Sendai.
That's quite big.
Considering what's happening throughout the city, the scale makes sense. But that's all coming to an end.
Except the city.
Right. We're heading into the Sendai jail. Hey.
We've got ourselves a mobile hideout. Pretty convenient. And I've gotta say, it sure does make the Phantom Teams included. Yeah. Once you think everyone's good and ready, let's meet at the hideout and infiltrate the jail. We're counting on you later. Sundaramune. Sundaramune itu produk beneran ya, produk nyata juga ya itu ya. Kita ngomong dulu ya, ngomong ke
Oh, amazing.
Zunda itu, ntar dulu, Zunda milkshake. Oh, itu soybean ya guys ya. Zunda itu soybean kalau nggak salah. Di Sendai itu terkenal banget dengan Zundanya. Zunda milkshake or Zunda ramune or all of them. Because Zunda in English means soybean.
Hey.
What really?
Right?
To the jail we go. Cook dulu ya, cook dulu.
I can help. This one?
Very nice.
Ooh. Good idea. This looks good.
Explore the jail. Let's go.
Whoa.
It's like a vampires.
So that's it.
Once again, the domain reflects who's within.
Fotonya gak nyebit.
I should write something.
Oke, episode dari game Persona 5 Striker cukup sampai di sini aja. Nantikan episode-episode berikutnya di channel MMG Go ini. So, see you on the next episode. Jangan lupa like, comment, dan subscribe. And see you. Bye-bye on the next video. Dadah!